In the modern theater of war, air superiority isn't just an advantage, it's dominance. For decades, the United States Air Force has ruled the skies, building fighter jets that redefine the very concept of aerial warfare. From Cold War legends to fifth-generation stealth beasts, each aircraft represents a leap forward in speed, power, and technology. But here's the question, out of all the fighters ever created by America, which ones truly earned the crown of air superiority? Which jets could not only survive, but control the skies against any enemy, anywhere, anytime? Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more deep dive documentaries into military power and innovation. F-15C Eagle, the jet that never lost a fight. If there's one aircraft that has earned its reputation the hard way, it's the F-15C Eagle. Designed during the height of the Cold War, this air superiority fighter was built with one mission in mind: to win every air battle it enters. And for over 4 decades, it has done exactly that. The F-15C's track record is jaw-dropping, over 100 aerial victories with 0 combat losses. That's right, 0. No other fighter jet in history boasts a record this flawless. With twin Pratt & Whitney F-100 engines, the Eagle can soar beyond Mach 2.5, giving it both power and speed unmatched in its era. Its large radar, the AN/APG-63, could spot enemies long before they even knew the Eagle was coming. Combine that with AIM-120 AMRAAM and AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles, and you have a jet that could strike from miles away or close in for a deadly dogfight. F-15EX Super Hornet, the Navy's multi-role monster. When the US Navy needed a new generation of carrier-based fighter jets, they didn't just want speed, they wanted adaptability. And that's F-15EX Super Hornet. Came in, a fighter that could launch from the deck of an aircraft carrier, strike ground targets, engage in dogfights, and return safely even in the harshest environments. Built by Boeing, the Super Hornet was designed as the evolutionary successor to the legendary F-18 Hornet. With its powerful General Electric F-14 engines, it reaches speeds over Mach 1.8, but its real strength lies in its versatility. It can carry precision-guided bombs, anti-ship missiles, and air-to-air weapons all in a single sortie. F-16 Fighting Falcon, the people's fighter jet. Now, we arrive at one of the most beloved fighter jets in aviation history, the F-16 Fighting Falcon, affectionately nicknamed the Viper. Unlike other massive, complex, and expensive fighters, the F-16 was born from a simple yet revolutionary idea: lightweight, fast, and affordable air dominance. Developed by General Dynamics in the 1970s, the F-16 changed the game. Its frameless bubble canopy provided 360-degree visibility, while its fly-by-wire control system gave pilots unmatched agility. In combat exercises, it could literally turn inside almost anything that tried to chase it. Powered by a single Pratt & Whitney F-100 engine, the F-16 could exceed Mach 2, pulling up to 9 gs in tight maneuvers. That's enough to test even the toughest pilots. But what made it truly revolutionary was its cost and adaptability: over 4,600 units built, serving in more than 25 nations. F-15EX Eagle II, the heavily armed guardian. When you already have a legend like the F-15, how do you make it even better? The answer: the F-15EX Eagle II. This beast represents the future of 4th-generation fighter evolution, taking the already fearsome F-15 platform and upgrading it with modern radar, avionics, and most importantly, firepower. The F-15EX can carry up to 29,500 pounds of weapons, making it the most heavily armed fighter jet in the world. From air-to-air missiles to hypersonic weapons, it's capable of carrying nearly every type of US arsenal imaginable. That's almost twice the payload of the F-22 Raptor. F-22 Raptor, the apex predator of the skies. And now we've reached the throne. The undisputed king of air superiority, the F-22 Raptor. There's fast, there's stealthy, and then there's the Raptor. Developed under the US Air Force's Advanced Tactical Fighter program, the F-22 redefined what a 5th-generation fighter could be. It's invisible to radar, blindingly fast at over Mach 2.25, and capable of supercruise, sustaining supersonic flight without afterburners. Its radar cross-section is smaller than a bumblebee. Its avionics and situational awareness systems are years ahead of anything else flying. And its ability to track, engage, and destroy enemy aircraft before they even realize it's there makes it not just a fighter, but a ghost of death in the sky. The evolution of air dominance, from muscle to mind. If we look back across decades of American air power, we see a fascinating evolution, from the raw physical strength of the F-15 to the intellectual, data-driven dominance of the F-22 and beyond. And finally, the F-22 Raptor brought the invisible advantage, the idea that true power is not being seen at all. Future of air superiority, enter the next generation. Even as these legendary jets patrol the skies, a new chapter is already being written. The Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) program is underway, a secretive U.S. Air Force initiative to develop the sixth-generation fighter. This aircraft is expected to be even more advanced than the F-22, combining stealth, AI-assisted piloting, and drone integration. It's designed not just to fight alone but to command a swarm of loyal wingmen, unmanned drones that extend its sensors and firepower. The price of dominance, power comes at a cost. Building air superiority doesn't come cheap. The F-22 cost around $150 million per unit, while the F-35 program's lifetime cost exceeds $1.7 trillion. The F-15EX alone is over $90 million each. But here's the thing, air dominance isn't about luxury. It's about survival. The ability to control the skies determines who controls the battlefield below. When US jets rule the air, ground troops live longer, convoys move safer, and nations sleep easier. The price of peace, in a world of aerial warfare, is paid in wings. Battle-tested, the proving grounds of history. From Operation Desert Storm to modern-day conflicts, American fighter jets have faced countless tests. During the Gulf War, the F-15C Eagles dominated the skies, racking up 34 air-to-air kills without a single loss. F-16s flew thousands of sorties, striking key enemy positions with precision. The F-A-18s launched from carriers in the Persian Gulf, bringing the fight deep into enemy territory. These aren't just machines, they're the front line of freedom, the steel wings that ensure America never fights from below. Legacy of steel and fire, the American Sky Empire. From the roaring engines of the F-15 to the whispering stealth of the F-22, America's fighter jets form a lineage of unmatched aerial power. Each aircraft tells a story of evolution, of lessons learned, enemies faced, and innovations born from necessity. This legacy isn't just measured in battles won, but in deterrence. Every potential adversary knows, to challenge American air power is to face decades of engineering mastery and combat experience. Wings of freedom. As we've seen, America's journey to air superiority is written in 5 legendary names: F-15C Eagle, F-18EX Super Hornet, F-16 Fighting Falcon, F-15EX Eagle II, and the F-22 Raptor. Each represents a chapter in the ongoing saga of aerial warfare, from raw power to refined precision, from muscle to mind. In the end, air superiority isn't just about aircraft, it's about philosophy. The belief that no matter how fast or advanced the enemy becomes, there will always be an American fighter jet ready to meet it head-on. And as the world looks to the next generation of combat, one thing remains clear: the US Air Force isn't just prepared for the future, it's already there. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the greatest fighter jets ever built, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon, because next, we're exploring the top 5 most advanced fighter jets in the world, head-to-head. Until next time. This is Sky Dominion, signing off. Stay safe, stay sharp, and remember, the sky belongs to those who dare to fly.